Why AI is a load of rubbish for PropTech suppliers. Today I'm joined by the wonderful Oli from Goodlord. Oli, AI and PropTech, it's all over the place. I'm getting bored of it. It's like blockchain from a couple of years ago. It's a load of BS, isn't it? Talk to me.
I wouldn't say it's a load of BS or rubbish. I do question, though, how it's being presented at the moment as the only answer to all of our problems.
Sorry, I thought blockchain was the only answer
No,
to
I
that.
think we've moved on from that.
So sorry, was that 2 years ago?
That was maybe more than 2 years ago, I think now. Yeah.
Right, okay.
And AI, of course, is becoming a more meaningful part of our daily lives, whether we realize it or not, actually. But it's intriguing how it's being held as this one-stop solution. And I really don't think it is. I think it's, using AI sensibly and focusing on what's great for the customer. Yeah, cool. That's brilliant. That's exactly where we should be heading. Leaning on AI just to do everything else and therefore just save costs, for example, I think actually is going to be a point of failure for some businesses. Because ultimately, I'm not sure the customer's ready for it yet. And we have to move at the customer's pace mostly. So I think, yeah, AI is not the only answer for PropTech suppliers in the next sort of 5 years.
What have you seen, excluding your own firm, that's impressed you with AI in PropTech land?
I think that's a really good question because I think there's very little, if I'm being honest. I think in reality, the adoption of AI hasn't been that outwardly facing. So ultimately, I don't have an inner understanding of maybe their inner systems and back office systems. They could be using that brilliantly for that, and fair play if they are. But in reality, from a customer perspective, I think from a PropTech perspective, I've not seen a solution that is gaining mass appeal and mass traction that is solely backed by AI, and I think that supports my point.
Yeah, almost like everyone has fixed flow, for example. Or,
Sure,
but
that's more than AI, right? That I mean, ultimately AI is complementing that. But that, of course, was built prior to the advent of AI, and I would argue that service hasn't changed.
No,
Much.
what I'm saying is this:
Yeah.
it's interesting. I've got a theory that there's a lot of agents out there that are looking for tools that have AI because they think it is the silver bullet. When in reality, I think what agents should be doing is sitting down and actually working out where are their pain points,
Exactly.
where are their problems, and then finding solutions to the problems, not let's go and find the next shiny thing. Because let's be honest, the last thing we need is another logon details for another piece of PropTech.
Yeah, exactly. And I think, a Goodlord, for example, we're adopting AI through some of our processes, but ultimately, a bit like Fixflow, our systems and processes worked and really well before the advent of AI. And actually, we're going through one of the biggest changes since 1988, since the Housing Act, with the Renters' Rights Act. I mean, all of our Goodlord customers are ready by definition because of the Goodlord platform. There's no AI, delivering that part of the service.
Yeah.
So where AI has a real role to play is simplifying things for customers, as you were pointing out.
I'm old enough to remember when it came in the first time.
Yeah, indeed.
Not like you youngsters.
No, unfortunately, I wasn't about. I was about, but not quite old enough to be working. But yeah, I mean, AI is going to be a very, very, very meaningful movement, arguably, in all of our lives, whether we accept it or not. It is. The choice for PropTech suppliers is going to be how well they utilize that AI and how meaningful that is to customers.
Yeah.
And putting an AI sticker on something,
which I get a feeling though there's a lot
of that going on, simply isn't good enough, I don't think.
Totally agree with you. Thank you for your comments today. If you've got any comments, put them in the notes in the reply section below this video. Thank you for your time today.
Thanks, Chris.